How are we doing, guys? Moose here, back for episode number 41 of our West Ham United career mode. It's our last match before the January transfer window, and it's a huge rivalry matchup. That's why I put on that special intro for you guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Bang a like if you did like the intro. But we're taking on Tottenham Hotspur. It's going to be a massive, massive game. Obviously, Tottenham are the holders of the league title from last season, whereas we are a big challenger this season. We are off to a flyer right now. The first half of the season has just been completed, and we are tearing up the league. If we take a look at the table, you can see we're in second, just 2 points off of Chelsea. If we win and they lose, we can actually go top of the table heading into the new year. Tottenham looking to bounce back there in seventh, and we're showing why we are so solid right now. Best defensive record in the Premier League, 14 goals against in 19 matches. That's absolutely absurd. We are phenomenal right now, but this is going to be a very tough task. Look at that Tottenham lineup. Harry Kane up front, of course, the goal machine. Dele Alli in the lineup. Heung-min Son, Dembele, Alderweireld at the back. Michel Vorm in goal, though, with Lloris injured, so that's fantastic for us that he's not even in the lineup, so we won't have to worry about him. But otherwise, we are coming out with a very strong lineup. Butland in goal, of course. Vanderveer, Tompkins, Reed, and Cresswell across the back line. Kiyate and Gortzka in holding midfield. Antonio, Payet, Carrillo across our attacking three, sitting behind Paulo Dybala. So hopefully they can come away with some fantastic play for us. But early on, Tottenham with a really good chance here. Heung-min Son on the left-hand side, taking on Andre Carrillo, not renowned for his defensive ability. The ball's found its way to Harry Kane, and it's a nightmare start for West Ham United. The Tottenham goal scorer, he's absolutely tearing up the league yet again. It's a good ball in from Heung-min Son. Bit fortunate to find Harry Kane, but he hits it on the turn, puts it in the back of the net, and it's his 8th goal in the Premier League. He's in fantastic form, and he's the guy that's going to dig Tottenham out of their 7th place hole if anyone's going to do it. But we come away late on here in the first half, just minutes after the Harry Kane goal. Great ball forward from Kiyate. Carrillo with a lovely turn to get around his defender. Whips in for Dybala. Great header, but Michel Vorm keeps Tottenham with 1 goal to the good with a very good save. But on the ensuing corner now, Dimitri Payet's going to whip the ball and looking for Carrillo. Headed down only as far as Carrillo. Lays it back out to Gortzka. Strikes it. It's a really good save by Michel Vorm. He is in tip-top form right now. 2 really big saves to keep Tottenham in the lead. But another corner. We're just coming forward with infinite amounts of pressure. Good ball, and Winston Reed on the turn. Nearly an equal of the Harry Kane goal, almost identical, but unfortunately it's a save. But from another corner, Payet whips in, looking for Tompkins, headed down, only as far as Kiyate, it's cleared away. Gortzka to pick it up. Can we come away with anything? Winston Reed onto the ball, lays off to Payet, skipped away only as far as Reed. It is cleared eventually by Tottenham, but we are coming forward fast and furious. Good chance for Miguel Antonio. Winston back, puts Dybala! Paulo Dybala has equalized 1-1 to West Ham United. Miguel Antonio showing why he deserves that starting winger spot. Unbelievable bit of pace, power, whips the ball in on the floor. Dybala with a fantastic finish. He roofs it into the back of the net. No chance Michel Vorm stopping that from about 3 yards out. Dybala with an absolute laser beam outside of his left boot. And we know how lethal that left foot is. He roofs it into the back of the net. Almost missed it, to be honest, but it's a great finish nonetheless. And it does give us that equalizer that we need. It brings everything back to level terms. 12th goal of the season for the Premier League's leading scorer, Paulo Dybala, and he has been a sublime find for us. But Antonio looking to create again yet on that left-hand side. Dance inside Federico Fazio. Fazio goes in. He slices down Antonio with a disgraceful tackle, but it's surely going to be a free kick for West Ham United. And is this the moment for Dimitri Payet? Fazio gets a yellow card, and that means Dimitri Payet is going to step up and take a free kick. Could this be his moment? 32 yards out. Payet stands over it, looking to give West Ham the lead. Payet to take. And he scored! Dimitri Payet with an absolute screamer of a free kick. What a goal! We've got Payet. Dimitri Payet, I just don't think you understand. It's an unbelievable finish off the crossbar and in. Michel Vorm left with absolutely no chance, and that is an absolute stunner. We talked about the noble goal for goal of the season, but this could be even bigger. Dimitri Payet to give West Ham United the lead. Come on, you Irons. What a finish from the Frenchman, and it's 2-1 to the East London boys. The Cockney squad coming away with that lead. Unbelievable finish from Pyatt, but Tottenham, not to be outdone, come back the other way. Dele Alli, of course, the young English midfielder, looking to create. He does so well. He goes at his own, but it's a good save by Jack Butland to keep the ball out of the back of net. Pyatt then slides through Dybala. You can see we've picked up knocks here. Dybala, Pyatt, and Carrillo all pick up knocks in this matchup, and Dybala's won a free kick or a penalty. Unbelievable. Fazio could have been sent off. It's his second foulable offense. Should have been sent off in my opinion, but he won't be. Dybala wins it, steps up and takes it, and oh my goodness, he doesn't score. Paulo Dybala with a chance to seal it for the Irons, but he puts it just high, wide, and not very handsome, and so it remains 2-1 to West Ham United, and Tottenham within striking distance. But Andy Carroll now comes on as a substitute, plays the ball through to Antonio, who's had a fantastic game, to the back post, and ball, and he just can't latch onto it. Unbelievable chance created again by Antonio, but now Tottenham looking for that equalizers. Pritchard out wide to Heung-min Song. He plays it back inside to Pritchard. Pritchard lays off to Andros Townsend, the English winger, into Harry Kane. Good show of English talent right now, but the England goalkeeper, Jack Butland, is the man to keep the ball out of the back of net. And we see Pyatt go off in the 89th minute to a standing ovation from the traveling support. He's put in an absolute shift, and as it stands, he has the winner for us on that sublime free kick from 32 yards out, way out, and he put it in the top corner. Absolutely wonderful. Ogbonna to come on. We look to hold them off. 90th minute now. Bentaleb. Can he find the back of the net here? He plays it back to Chadley. Out to Heung-min Song. Lays it back inside Dembele, and his shot squibs just wide, and surely that has to be it. Last roll of the dice for Tottenham. They can't score, and that would be it. West Ham United with an unbelievable come-from-behind victory. Dybala and Pyatt, the goal scorers, with Pyatt scoring the absolute wonder goal. And Tottenham, they dominated possession, but it wasn't going to be enough for them. Dimitri Payet's free kick outdoes things. A great performance all around. Man of the match, Dimitri Payet, no question about it. We've got Payet. I don't think you understand. Super Slavens, man. Better than Zidane. We've got Dimitri Payet. Woo! Antonio, though, is going to get 2 Moose's Mighty Hammer points for another fantastic performance that he's put in. He's taken that starting role out on the left side of our midfield, and he's absolutely run with it, no pun intended. Great performance from him, and 1 point for Aaron Cresswell, who linked up with Antonio unbelievably on that left-hand side. Just fantastic roll of the dice. And now we talk about those injuries. Dybala, 5 days with a bruised shoulder. Okay, we escape 1 bullet here. That's not too terrible to lose Dybala just for 5 days. Payet for 3 weeks. He sprained his ankle, and yet he still scored a screamer of a free kick. Unbelievable from Dimitri. And Carrillo out for 2 months with a broken foot. So we're gonna need, no doubt about it, a winger to come in. Morales hasn't impressed. Antonio's been fantastic, but we've lost Andre Carrillo, who's been sublime for us out on that right side of midfield lately. And we're gonna take a look. We're gonna do a bit of a roundup here as we head into the January transfer window. Chelsea won their game in hand, so they're still 2 points ahead of us, but we're just 2 points off the top spot, and we're way ahead of 5th place. I think we have 9 points on 5th place, so we're in a very comfortable position, possibly for Champions League. Middlesbrough, Hull City, and QPR, the teams in danger of relegation. There's a sizable group of teams, Sunderland, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, West Brom, Norwich, all within, having to watch their backs that they may slip into those relegation places. But right now, we are in fantastic form. We're just 2 points off the top of the table, and if we could push for that Premier League title, it would be absolutely unbelievable, no question about it. Capital One Cup, see the semis have West Brom, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Aston Villa. We were, of course, eliminated by Everton. Champions League, take a look at the round of 16. Chelsea, Arsenal, Wolfsburg, Tottenham, Real Madrid, some fantastic teams. Dortmund, Galatasaray, Paris Saint-Germain, Porto, Bayern Munich, and Roma, and Barcelona taking on Schalke. So some fantastic clubs left in. But the big thing you'll note, Manchester United didn't make it out of their group. Galatasaray, Porto, United, and CSKA Moscow, and United didn't make it out of their group. Juventus didn't make it out of their group either. So 2 big name teams that didn't make it out of their group, and they will be into the Europa League. So luckily for us. But this is how we're going to finish up the episode. A squad report, guys. We're going to take a look at everybody's stats as well as their rating. So if there's somebody you want to take a look at, be sure to pause the video and take a look at them. But I'm going to talk just a little bit about the guys who I think have really overachieved for us this season, come out of nowhere, and who have been the guys who have really disappointed me. Overachievers, number 1, Mikel Antonio has been fantastic for us. You take a look how he's played, especially in about the last month of the season. He's been absolutely fantastic, no doubt about it. On the other hand, the player who's really hurt me the most would have to be Kevin Rouse. He struggled the entire season, so we're looking either to move him on or hopefully get him to step up. Callum Wilson, of course, disappointing as well. Another player that's disappointing is Andy Carroll. He's got 4 goals, but he had 3 of them in one game in preseason. He's only got his first Premier League goal just recently, so hopefully that gets him off the mark. Of course, we're looking to make some moves going into the January transfer window. We have some players that are fantastic. Payet, Dybala's been unbelievable. Noble's been fantastic for him. So if we can supplement them with maybe 1, 2, or 3 really good buys, we will be in great shape. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Be sure to bang a like on the video because it really helps the channel out. Subscribe if you are new here. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been greatly appreciated. And we'll see you in the live transfer special in the next episode. Take care. Until then, bye-bye.
Like we always do with this time. I got to shine.